Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for watching this tarot reading. I want to thank you for all your support, all your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages. I am so grateful to you all and I want to thank you all so very, very much for your support. I've heard through other tarot readers that there are people out there taking their content and then contacting people asking if you want a private reading and trying to get money out of them. Just be 100% sure. This is the only place I have decided I'm not working with TikTok or anything else. This is the only place that you will ever see my tarot readings. They won't be anywhere else. Also, if someone asks you if you want a private reading and try to get money out of you, just know that is not me. I don't do private tarot readings and I certainly would not be asking you for money. I don't like the idea of this sort of gift being put out there for money. All right, I'm working YouTube. I am hoping to eventually get up there and make some money because I am struggling. I'm struggling really badly, surviving each day, helping to try and support my family through all this craziness. So the only thing I would ask you is to like and subscribe, which doesn't cost you any money. The subscribes and the likes help push that channel out there, and the subscribes are what help us get that extra money or get the payment for the work we do. So you have to have over 1,000 subscribes before you can even earn money. So this is why I am doing this, to try and get my subscribes up so that I may be able to start earning a bit of money out of it. But as I say, I will not be approaching anybody for money. I just want to do it through the work that I'm doing, and hopefully the likes and subscribes will help bring that money in eventually. As for paying for a tarot reading, I wouldn't do that. If I knew someone was going through a really, really bad time, and I felt that they needed to have a reading, then I would give them a reading for free. I wouldn't charge them. My heart would go out to them and I would do it free of charge. I wouldn't charge them. Anyway, so just be 100% sure I would never approach you for money, for forcing readings on you or anything of the sort. I want to cleanse your cards now, ready for use, and your space. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give Sagittarius a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Sagittarius a clear, precise reading. Right, so that's that sorted. Whew. Gets up my nose a bit, so forgive me if I start sneezing or getting an itchy nose. It's the incense affecting me. Right, so I want to say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get going with your reading. I'm going to pull you one of these, read the message from the book. Okay then. So we have the past. Ooh, what is this about the past? So it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. I'll leave that there for a minute. So it says, the past is done and the future is yet to be. All you have is the now, and the past is your greatest teacher. Everything that has happened up until this moment is the product of the person you see in the mirror. That is why the power of now is so important. Only in the present do you have the opportunity to create both your past and your future. Always be mindful of your present moment thoughts, because in seconds now will be your past, which you cannot get back. You do not want the past to steal your future, and the bridge between the two is the present. Begin to live in present time, and always remember that through loving, compassionate thoughts and actions, you are creating a past that you can be proud of and a bright future that awaits. I'm going to pull you one of these, or two. I have to shuffle them that way. I just cannot shuffle them the other way. I have arthritis bad in my hands and it just will not let me shuffle them. So first of all, you have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Why are my cards not doing as they're told? Okay. I now want to pull 6 tarot cards. I've just realised I haven't call to Archangel Michael, ask you to be here to watch over this reading. That's it. Okay, Archangel Michael, show us what we need to know. Okay. So, okay, so we got the Queen of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Fool, we have Two of Swords, we have Judgment, and we have Six of Swords. No, the Lovers. The Lovers. So I want to clarify as we go along. We have the Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups, she's removed her mask because she wants you to see the real person. The person who is caring, supportive, has a lot of compassion and comfort, very nurturing. She will help heal somebody if they're going through some difficult times. I'm sorry, every time I do readings, I start getting tired. She is emotionally stable. She is very intuitive and caring. Give me 2 cards for the Queen of Wands. So, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit talks about soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom. You're needing to rely on your wisdom, truth seeking, you know, rely on your wisdom, your secrets. There is mystery here. And I feel that you're needing to do some introspection. I feel you need to shut yourself away. Yeah, you need to shut yourself because you need to be alone. You have this independence and inner guidance. It may be something you may need to have quiet time with, so you can meditate and connect with your consciousness. And if there's people around sort of chitter-chattering, you just can't do it. You do need to have that peace and quiet. We also have the Sun. So the Sun is going to bring in a lot of positivity, a lot of pleasure, happiness. There's lots of vitality, fun, joy. There is going to be some warmth and success as well. We then go on to the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is it's normally about acceptance, loss, sorrow, grieving, moving on. And I feel this person has been caught out playing around. He's given his girlfriend some blue roses and all that and devoted his love and everything to her. And she's not realised he was already married with children. So I feel that he could be getting it from both sides. I feel that both women are going to walk off and leave him high and dry. This could be someone in your life causing you heartbreak, upset, causing this pain and sorrow, you know, suddenly finding out the person that you was giving your everything to and, you know, standing by them through everything. You just found out that they're a great big cheat, they're a liar. And he could be using your money to go and buy this woman flowers. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, he's the devil. He's the devil incarnate. The devil talks about shadow side, your temptations, your addictions, and he may have an addiction for women. These are your temptations, and it is very destructive behaviour. And I feel that it could be something you need to get help with. You got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who's not going to stand for this nonsense. You know, she will set clear boundaries. She will make sure you know where you stand. And if you overstep that mark, she'll chop your head off. She's off with your head. Her tongue is as sharp as her sword. And she is the sort of person that will come down heavy. She will have direct communication. But she doesn't take to fools wisely. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, I feel that this woman could be a bit of a player. And she's got all these free men around her, fighting for her attention. One's got a box there with ribbon round it. Another one's got roses. And I feel this person is a player. And she has been caught out. And this is why she's faking. Oh my, oh gosh, why did this happen to me? How did this happen to me? So I think she's a bit of a player. Three of Wands also brings in expansion and overseas opportunities. This could be you moving abroad, or she's been abroad, been playing around, and her pastor's caught up with her. They followed her back and cornered her, and her poor husband saying, "What's going on, dear? What's going on?" "Oh, I don't know." Anyway, cards to clarify this. Ha. Ha. So we have Temperance. Temperance is saying that there is an imbalance here. You've done something to the excess and the extremes. This could have been your addiction, this overindulgence, the same as the Three of Swords. This addiction, there is an overindulgence. I mean, it isn't alcoholism, it's just that she is a temptress, you know, she is a lady of the night maybe. But there is some sort of self-healing and realignment that could come out of this. You have the Tower, which is bringing in a sudden change. There is upheaval and chaos. There is going to be revelations. Could be a disaster and awakening. But I do feel that you get this sudden insight. And there is going to be a release here. You have the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is you holding on to money. I feel that you could be investing it and hoping that it's going to grow and give you much, much more. But the thing is, investing it is quite good, but you don't need to sit there watching it grow. you need to have some sort of life. You need to at least treat yourself once a month, you know. Oh, you know, I've worked hard, I've saved all this money, you know, I deserve a treat for being, you know, really firm with myself and everything. So I feel you need to start lightening up. Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about some difficult decisions. Someone may be making preparations and you may have some difficult decisions to face. It could be something that you suddenly discover. It could be your wife or one of your kids or your husband. Could be leaving home. There could be travel plans made. Maybe because you're not happy where you are, or maybe they're wanting to move on, children, because they've got partners, or they have got some overseas opportunities coming in. So I do feel that the goals will be attained. There will be a lot of happiness and joy. There is excitement and freedom there as well. We have the Fool. So the Fool is stepping off onto a totally brand new beginning. He is happy, he is pleased with himself. He's even doing his little tap dance there. So he's tap dancing on the table where he's so happy and everything's so great, and he's got all the little birds flying round. The Fool talks about, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I've been all right all morning the minute I sit down to do your reading. Oh. So the Fool talks about new beginnings, and there are a lot of possibilities here. I feel that this is going to be something that is spontaneous. You do have optimism there, a trust in life. This is what I call blind faith, because you're going off into the world, but you don't know what you're going to be coming across, what scenarios, what where you're going to be going, what you're going to be doing, and what you're going to meet on the way. You just know that you are going on your adventure. It is a wonderful opportunity, and you are a free spirit. So you're taking this opportunity to see where it takes you. You've got a bunch of roses on your head ready for the ladies. And you've got your sunflower. So we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is someone who is romantic, charming. Oh dear. Someone who's romantic, charming, sees beauty in things. He has a very good imagination. And he likes to think he's going to be your knight in shining armour. We have the Four of Wands. So there are celebrations coming in. There is a lot of joy. It could be harmony. There could be marriage, engagement, home reunions, a baby, a graduation, a coming of age. But there is something that's going to be celebrated, either with you or with family members. It could be someone in the family having this celebration. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is talking about being stabbed through the heart. Oh, no, I don't want to do them that way, do I? I just want to see what Three of Swords is, because normally Three of Swords is the one that talks about their heartbreak. Just want to see. Okay, no, it's fine. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, emotional pain. This has given me hurt, divorce, loss. It could be something that may need to go to court, because this puts me in like a court setting with the crown and the emblem and the so this could go into court. Clarify the Two of Swords here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Coins. So this is a privileged lady. This is a privileged lady. Sorry, I see a little worm in my plant pot in the tray, and he was like rolling over and struggling, so I've put him up in my plant. Yeah, so Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins talks about the privileged lady, someone who has money, lives a life of comfort and luxury, wants for nothing. Looks like he's moving. Yeah, so lives a life of luxury and wants for nothing. So right, I'm going to give him some water. There you go. That might help you. Lives a life of luxury and comfort. She is financially stable, financially independent. She's got just about everything that she needs. So she could have got a good divorce settlement, or the money was awarded to her of some sorts. Someone decided to up and leave. They done it in the dead of night where no one was watching and all that. I feel that there has been hard times, and I feel that it could have been lots of arguments, and you know, it could have got physical. There's lots of ghosts here, or skulls here in the water. So I feel that you had to escape something that was very dark, and you had to do it for your own safety. Justice stepped in, justice prevailed, and they gave you exactly what it was that you needed, because of what you had been through. Because justice talks about fairness, truth, clarity, the law, the equality. There is balance, cause and effect. Justice isn't always like that when you got a two-tier system. So we'll look on the good side of it. We also have the High Priestess. The High Priestess brings in your intuition, your higher powers, your sacred knowledge, your subconscious. I feel that if you have a court case nowadays, you have to make sure you've got every piece of information at hand, because then and only then will you be listened to. If you can produce the documents and everything and prove, you know, you are in the right, that is the only way I feel you're going to win your cases now. So yeah, use your imagination, your subconscious, and rely on your premonitions to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. We got Judgment. So Judgment is coming in. There is rebirth, inner calling. You're going through this new phase. There is absolution. There is redemption. And someone's looking for forgiveness now, and they're relying on your mercy. It may be that things went totally upside down for him, and he's decided to come crawling back with his tail between his legs, or she has. We have the Ace of Coins. So I feel that you've got a good settlement out of this. There is abundance here, manifestation and opportunities. There is a new career or financial opportunity here. There is a new adventure and prosperity. You also have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very strong person. She is someone who has a lot of courage, confidence. She's very independent and she's very focused. She does have a zest for life, and she is very determined to get what she wants, and it does bring her the joy that she needs. We now have the Lovers. So I do feel that you are now opened up for a new love that could be coming in, and I feel you just take it easy, don't rush anything, and just let it just roll. And I feel then don't commit yourself to anything, not to love, not to nothing, and let them show how much they really do love you, and I think you would be okay. But yeah, I do feel that there is a new love coming in, which is a unified love, a partnership, relationship, and there is a good union with this one. So the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Coins, sorry, the Knight of Coins is someone who is very hardworking. There is a lot of productivity and routine here with him or her. They want to make sure everything is done, the desk is cleared, ready for the start of the next day. You know, the productivity is what's keeping everything tipping over. And this is what you're wanting to make sure that you're building on your investments, because you can see your investments growing. There is a lot of responsibility on you, and I do feel that you are someone who is slow and steady, because you're very meticulous about how everything has to be done by the books. You're not one to jump over certain things just to get it done quickly and just try and throw it out. You want it done properly, because if things are done properly, you can see them growing, and, you know, you can see your money and your investments growing. You have the Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins talks about diligence, passion, hard work. You are mastering your craft to a high standard. It could be apprenticeships that you're working on, which is building on your talents and your skills. There is a big development here and a lot of positive potential. And it's because you're hardworking and you're pushing yourself because you want it done right, that you're making all these good investments. I think I turned that one around, actually. I think this should have been upright. Yeah, it should be upright. Okay, so your hard work and your hard investments are what's bringing in the Ten of Coins. You've got long-term rewards here. You've got the financial security. There is family inheritance that could help the business. I feel that there is a long-term success with this. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. There is attainment, stability, and I feel there is a contribution towards your love and home. We have the Chariot, we have the Empress, and we have the Ace of Cups. So what you don't see coming is a Chariot movement. The Chariot talks about movement, progress, action. There is integration and determination. It could be that you've learned everything you can for someone else, and you're now taking this in a totally new direction. You're departing from this company and you're moving forward, and your hard work and investments are going to pay dividends for you. But, you know, why should you work for someone else when you can be doing this all for yourself? The Empress is coming in. The Empress talks about abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting. There is development and accomplishment and growth. So I see your business growing, going from strength to strength. But also the Empress can talk about a baby. So there could be news of a baby. Either you or some family member could turn around and say that they're expecting. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about love, compassion, creativity, and there's lots of new feelings around it. Spiritually, you know, you could be going down a new spiritual path, and this is giving you intuition. It could bring in a new baby, because we've already had, oh, excuse me, we've had the Empress talking about pregnancies, and we now have the Ace of Cups that talks about a new baby, a proposal, and a marriage as well. On the bottom of this one, yeah, I'm just going to take those. So on the bottom of this one, we got the Eight of Wands. This is something coming in very, very fast. It is news, messages, information, and it could be a hospital result that you've been waiting on. And I feel that that is now going to come in very fast for you. We have the Five of Coins. So I feel that you may have been down on your luck. You may be struggling financially. So it could be that you've been kicked out in the cold, and you really are struggling financially. You have got a lot of fear. There is worry. This is a really scary situation. I feel that you didn't want to let your parents know, but I do feel now is the time for you to go back home and get the support and everything from your parents. You have the Three of Cups, so I do feel there are celebrations here. There is joy, harmony, and could be marriage, graduation, a baby, whatever. But the Three of Cups is bringing in a lot of celebrations with family, friends, possibly co-workers and that as well. I want to bring you in some of this, pull you some cards. Okay, so 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Okay. 4 will do. So it says, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. So there, someone wants to come clean with you. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. So this is your soulmate. So if there is a baby in tow, perhaps you should open up to your soulmate and, you know, perhaps you've been scared to tell him. But I feel that if you open up and tell him, I feel that things are going to be okay. And having a baby is saying how much you love someone, how much you love them. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. And I'm going to say messed up. You can see what it says. I messed up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. So I messed up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. I'll put that one there. I want to pull you some of these. The true emotional. Okay then. Okay, so we've got police station. And up here we had what looked like the courts. So something may be going on. As I say, just make sure you have all the evidence, document everything, have all the evidence, and I feel you should be okay. You also have romance. and you have bad credit, you're in debt and you're unemployed. Put that up there. I want to pull you 3 of these. Sorry, I thought I heard someone at the door, but I didn't, so. Okay. So first of all, you got respect. How many have we got? 2, 4, 5. Respect. Respect your relationships. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Surprise. You may be about to be surprised. And telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. It was for us. Okay, it says take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friends and attract a love relationship. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you today. I thank you for being here. I thank you for all your support. It really means a lot to me, and I just can't thank you enough for all your help and support with the channel. So, once again, if you could please like and subscribe, I'll be truly grateful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.